Hey everybody, it is late at night and I am Norman. The channel has passed 2,000 subscribers. That is so amazing. So if you caught my other video about the Ask Me Anything celebration, tonight I'm going to go over the second item that I'm going to do in celebrating 2,000 subscribers. So let us begin. Alright, so here's the second item I'm thinking about to celebrate 2,000 subscribers. I'm thinking about buying a watch. And I'll probably cap the spending at around $300 or so. But the thing is, you guys are going to pick out the watch that I buy. Now, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know that I have some really weird and kind of strict rules that I apply just when I'm adding watches to my own collection. When it comes to admiring watches in general or checking out watches that you guys are wearing, these things don't bother me at all. I can absolutely appreciate pretty much any watch for the most part, but I know myself, and if I buy a watch that violates these rules and whatnot, I just won't wear it. So, if you want to take up this challenge, and you want to hunt for a watch that I might buy, here are some of the guidelines that I use when I'm purchasing watches. Number one, I like small watches. I'm kind of weird, which is a call out that could be applied to any of these, but I typically wear 34 to 36 millimeters. 35 is kind of a sweet spot for me, although I have a lot of 34 millimeter watches that I love quite a bit. So I do like vintage size watches. I like dress watches and field watches. I'm pretty good on dive watches at the moment, and chronographs unless it's brilliant. I absolutely don't care for date windows. I find that if I own a watch that has a date window, I rarely wear it. Unless the watch is a gift or a birthday present or something like that, then it has some sentimentality to it, so it's a little bit different. I do like big dates though, those are okay. When it comes to quartz, I'm not picky at all. In fact, now that I have a collection of nearly half vintage mechanical watches, I'm actually kind of keeping my eyes open here and there for vintage quartz pieces, just because I have so many watches that I'm going to have to pay to have serviced that I really should have already done, but yeah, it's just a lot of money. So quartz is definitely not off the table. I'm totally cool with brand new watches or vintage watches or used watches. However, I would like to not get them on auction if at all possible. I would rather just be able to see what they're gonna cost me and purchase those. Now that I said those rules out loud, there seem to be a lot less of them than I thought there was gonna be. But yeah, the toughest ones that I find are the date one and the case size one. That really narrows down the options. Now, I don't want to just buy a watch to buy a watch though, so if none of the suggestions really speak to me, it's fine. We'll try again in the future, no sweat, but I really appreciate the suggestions and it'll be super fun to see what you come up with. But we'll see if someone picks a winning watch. So if you have suggestions, feel free to put them in the comments below. That way we can all start a discussion around some of them. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so those of you who want to, get hunting, and I look forward to seeing your suggestions. Thanks for watching.